Hello, I'm Nina, and I'm here to answer all your questions because people have a lot of questions. Do cats dream? People call me Know-It-All Nina for a reason. I know everything! Oh, I'm in the middle of the show. So our first tweet comes from Pancake Girl. She asks, why are hot dogs called hot dogs? Good question. Hot dogs. In ancient times, dogs were actually known for being incredibly hot. Like, beautiful, gorgeous, sassy. And everybody was going around like,
that's a super hot dog.
On top of that, dogs were literally hot. So cute. Oh, I'm gonna pet you. Ouch! I'm so mad I could eat you! With mustard and ketchup. And that's how hot dogs were called hot dogs. But just to be clear, hot dogs aren't made from dogs. Because I love dogs. Just got another tweet from Pancake Girl. She says that's not true at all. Well, what I have to say is, I know! I know. OMG, I have to tell you guys this. So I was walking down the street and I saw this man holding a flip phone. And I was like, OMG, is this a time traveler? Well, I just got a tweet from I'm Just a Dude, and he asked, Nina, grandmas are pretty cool, but who's the coolest grandma? Well, dude, it's funny you asked that because actually, my grandma is the coolest grandma. Unless you're talking about 50 years into the future. Then it's gonna be Taylor Swift because she'll be all like, I knew you were my grandson when you walked in. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 82. I feel so giant when I hold this ukulele, but when I hold guitars, I feel so small. And that's how you know who the coolest grandma is. Hi, Grandma. See you tonight for pork chops. I'm just kidding. My grandma doesn't know how to use the internet. Oh, I just got another tweet from I'm Just a Dude, and he says his friend Billy has the coolest grandma in the world. She's hilarious, and she's on Twitter. Dude, I know. I follow her too. Let me check this really quick. Our last tweet comes from Max Crumbs, and he asks, Nina, pants! Why? My answer to you is, why not? Where's my pants? Pants have a plethora of uses other than protection of the legs. For instance, hey, look at me, I'm heading to a party with my pants at. They're great for muting your claps. I can't hear anything. You can tie them together. I could totally rappel out of my window with these. Pants bungee! The pants scarf. Max just tweeted me back. He said he never knew how cool pants could be. I know! I'm responding with LOL. All right, that's all for Know-It-All Nina this week. I know it all. Okay, then. Hi, I'm Nina, and I'm here to answer all your questions because I know everything. What is sleep? Let me just get on my answer machine. Oh, wait, it's right here. Mom, I'm a vegetarian now. Our first tweet comes from Danger6000, and he asks, Nina, do fish fart? First thing you should know about fish is that they can't talk with their mouths. How do fish communicate? Well, they create little bubbles in their bellies. And when they want to get somebody's attention, they give a little squeeze and pop! Out comes a sound! So yes, fish do fart, but for them, that's how they say hello. I'd like you to meet my fish, for example. This is Tucker, and he's quite chatty today. Probably that bean burrito fish food I gave him last night. I'm gonna have to clean this fish bowl. Oh, just got another tweet from Danger. My brother says fishes burp. They don't fart. What? I know. So our next tweet comes from Cat Ninja. Yeah, cool name. She asks, where do teachers go after school? Where do teachers go? So many secrets. After school, once the coast is clear, they crawl under their desk where there's a small trapdoor. The door leads to an underground tunnel system. Each teacher wears a long velvet cape and carries a torch. Cool cape, am I right? They travel by foot for almost 10 miles until they reach a river. Snake River, a river filled with sleeping snakes. Each teacher must swim across without waking one single snake. Most teachers don't make it, so that's why we have substitutes. But for those who do, they spend the night figuring out ways to torture children through homework! Cat Ninja just tweeted me back. I think most teachers go home. What? Well, of course I know that. I knew that! So, our last tweet comes from Piano Hands. And she asks, what should I get for my friend Nikki's birthday? Happy birthday, Nikki! Congratulations! Well, this doesn't work. If I knew Nikki, and I feel like I do, this is the year she's going to make something of her life, of herself. Nikki's a smart girl. You gotta think outside the box with this girl. 2 options. A handwritten book that details your predictions on her life. Very sentimental. Sentimental. Or this unicorn speaker. I'd go with the unicorn speaker. Dance party.
We love the fast talk, back chat, big attitude. We love the late night play fight, nothing to do.
Piano Hand just tweeted me. Nikki is a boy. What? Of course I knew that. I knew that. I know. All right, that's all we have for this week. Tweet me your questions at Know-It-All-Nina because I know everything. Hello, I'm Nina, and I'm here to answer all your questions because I know everything. Monkeys seem cool, right? What's that sound? Mom's running the dishwasher again. Chicken nuggets sound good. So, our first tweet comes from Pineapple Bubblegum, and she asks, Nina, who invented the selfie? I've actually done a bit of research on this subject. Let's look at a little bit of my work. Oh, I like that one. That one's my favorite. Ooh. Okay, so there's this guy, Dr. Look at Me. He was a mirror doctor. One day, while he was looking into these mirrors, he decided he looked great. The lighting was perfect. He wanted to get a picture of this, but he had nobody to take the picture. So he took it of himself, a selfie. Then he posted the photo, and everybody loved it. The president even loved it. Oh my good gosh, Dr. Look at Me just tweeted me. I'm gonna tag a selfie in this one. Dr. Look at Me said, Sorry, kiddo, that's not how it went down. What? Of course I know that. I know. Our next tweet comes from I Am Easton, and he asks, why do people yawn? People usually yawn when they want to tell someone a secret. I can't sleep with the closet door open. I'm scared of toenail clippers. All this yawning's making me sleepy. Gotta wake myself up. Hey, I just got another tweet from I Am Easton, and he says, isn't it a sign of being sleepy? What? Of course I knew that! I know. And now our last tweet. This one's from Video Game Hero, and she asks, Nina, what's the best sandwich? Lunchtime! I'm gonna give you my tips for building the perfect sandwich. Let us begin. Bread, cheese, mayo, lettuce, cheese. You think I'm almost done, don't you? Baby carrots, bread, more cheese, potato chips, lettuce, ranch, Cheetos, bread, cheese, BBQ sauce, grapes, bread, cheese, vanilla for mashed potatoes, dash of gummies, slice of bread, syrup, more lettuce, spaghetti, a splash of popcorn, bread, garnish with marshmallows, whipped cream, and a carrot. Let's take this baby out for a spin. Oh! Just got another tweet from Video Game Hero. She says, isn't grilled cheese the best sandwich? What? I mean, of course I know that. Of course I knew that. That's all the tweets for today. Tweet me your questions at Know-It-All-Nina because I know everything. Bye. Hi, I'm Nina, and I'm here to answer all your tweets because I know everything. I do. Motorcycles are just motorized bikes. Socks. They're like sleeping bags for your feet. I know it's fall, but let's talk about Christmas. Let's get to our first question. This one's from Billy Willie, and he asks, which came first, the color orange or the fruit orange? Orange, you glad you asked me that? That's my dad's joke. So, we have oranges and the color orange. Is an orange really an orange if it isn't orange? No, orange is, but orange isn't an orange.
So, we have oranges and the color orange. But oranges can be orange. No, oranges and the color orange. Is an orange really an orange if it isn't orange?
So the answer is orange came first. I mean oranges. Billy Willie just said, I'm confused. What? Of course I know what I'm saying. I'm not confused one bit. Oranges came first. Our next tweet comes from MFT Sarah, and she asks, where does the light from the moon come from? Trick question, Sarah. The moon is glow in the dark. They're like those little stickers you put on your ceiling. I have millions of them. I have millions of them. Just got another tweet from MFT Sarah, and she says, I thought I had something to do with the sun. What? Of course, I knew that. Of course it has something to do with the sun. The sun's what makes it glow in the dark. All right, our last question comes from Cupcake Kid. Nina, why do we have eyebrows? That is an excellent question, but before I answer that, let me put these cuties on first. Voila! Eyebrows are mustaches for your eyes. They're eye mustaches. Everybody's got them. No, seriously, the reason why we have eyebrows is pretty obvious. It's how we express ourselves. I call this one the beauty queen. I'm the pirate. I'm a villain. I don't know what expression this is, but I like it. Oh, I just got a tweet from Cupcake Kid. She says, my mom said they're to protect our eyes. What? I know that. I knew that. I know. Do I look really angry right now? It's the brows. It's not me. Well, that's all for this week. Remember to tweet me your questions at KnowItAllNina because I know everything. Well, see you next time. Hello, I'm Nina, and I'm here to answer all your questions because I know everything. New York City. Am I right? Dogs. Where did they even come from? Tongues. I don't even know where to begin with that. Let me have a looky-loo. To trick or to treat? Mom, think fast. All right, our first tweet comes from Caleb Caleb Worthy, and he asks, hey Nina, why do I sneeze?
Hashtag seriously.
Yes, a Halloween question, how appropriate. Up until 100 years ago, nobody had ever sneezed until a witch. Yeah, that's right, I said a witch from a land far, far away. Like Idaho or something. She was experimenting this new spell that would turn a frog into a bear. A bear! But the spell backfired. Instead of turning a frog into a bear, it gave her facial hair and she grew the biggest beard in town. As soon as she saw her beard in the mirror, she sneezed. Achoo! Because the witch was allergic to her own beard. She was so mad that she created this spell that made the whole world sneeze because of their beards. Oh, got a tweet from Caleb. He says, that doesn't make sense because girls still sneeze and they don't have beards. What? I mean, of course, I knew that. Achoo! Let's go to our next tweet. This one is from Hi Boo Boo, and she asks, Nina, can ghosts have ghosts? What a spooktacular question. Boo! The answer is no. Ghosts cannot have ghosts because if a ghost had a ghost, then technically the first ghost wouldn't be a ghost. So if I had a ghost and my ghost had a ghost, then that would make me a ghost, right? I'm a ghost! Oh! Got another tweet from Hi Boo Boo, and she says, I just watched a YouTube video on how ghosts don't exist. What? I mean, of course, I knew that. Okay, but I'm a little freaked out. So, can you send me that link or else I'm not gonna sleep tonight. Time for our last tweet. This one comes from Aesthetic Annie, and she asks, Nina, I'm going to be a ballerina for Halloween, and I'm wondering how dance was created. That is a good question, Annie. Dance was created by Gabrielle Antison, who also invented the wink, the blink, and the tomato. Music has been around for a long time, but nobody really liked it that much because nobody knew what to do at concerts. One day, Gabrielle was at a One Direction concert, and her best friend was asking her where the bathroom was. Gabrielle tried to tell her that it was to her left, but her best friend couldn't hear her, so she started doing this move. Suddenly, the whole stadium stopped and watched Gabrielle do this move. And everyone was blown away. Even Harry Styles was like, wow, that's great dancing, chap. And that's how dance was created. Oh, just got another tweet from Aesthetic Annie, and she says, One Direction came out in 2010 and people were dancing before that. Well, of course I knew that. Of course. Obviously, I know that One Direction came out in 2010. All right, well, that's all the time we have for today. Remember to tweet me your questions at KnowItAllNina because I know everything. Happy Halloween! Hi, I'm Nina, and I'm here to answer all your tweets because I know everything! Why is the ocean blue? Who invented jet skiing? Alright, let's get into these tweets. Our first one comes from Cam5 and he asks, Nina, why are ukuleles so small? For this, we must travel back in time when the humanoid was actually quite small. We figured out a way how to make tiny little guitars. And in the ancient language, they called it ukulele, which translates into tiny little music maker. As humans started to grow, the ukulele grew with them. And when ukuleles grow up, they become guitars. And eventually, they grow up to become a mandolin. Oh, got a tweet from Cam5. He says, humans were never tiny. So what do you call this? That's me, really tiny. All right, time for our next tweet question. This one is from Hipster Mermaid, and he asks, Nina, who teaches teachers? Well, the truth is, Hipster Mermaid, teachers are not like us. The stuff they teach us, they make up. So if you want to be a teacher, you basically have to think on your feet. Like, how do they come up with this stuff? Like homework. Why? Why? Oh, Mom, the cable bill. I'd actually be a pretty good teacher. Oh, hey, Hipster Mermaid just sent me another tweet. He says, never mind, I suppose teachers teach other teachers. What? I mean, of course I knew that, because how did they learn how to make up all the stuff that I don't want to do? I know. All right, that's enough about teachers. And our last tweet comes from Izzy Baby, and she asks, Nina, why do we have thunder? Well, Izzy Baby, the reason why thunder is here on this earth with us is to make life more dramatic. Think about it. Imagine a rainy day without thunder. Boring. Or imagine the end of a dance performance without it. Boring. Or what about villains? How would villains do anything without it? You're mine. I'm invincible. Just got another tweet from Izzy Baby, and she says, I thought it had something to do with an electric current. I knew that! I know everything! All right, that's all I have for today. Remember to tweet me your questions at KnowItAllNina because I know everything. Hi, my name is Nina, and I'm here to answer all your questions because I know everything! When people lose their hair, where does the hair go? Thumbs? They're just short fingers. You got questions, I got answers. All right, our first tweet comes from Ariana #1 fan, and she asks, Nina, what should Ariana Grande's next haircut be? I have been thinking about this a lot. As much as I love the high pony, and I do, see, yes, love it. #obsessed. I should be wiser and realize that I've got one less problem with that. I feel like the seasons are changing, so should her hair. What about a cute bob? Or long and pink? I like this one. Come on, Ariana, you know you look good. Maybe. This is the one, a short pink fro. I love it. It's like cotton candy on my head. Oh, just got another tweet from Ariana #1 fan, and she says, maybe she should stick with the high pony. What? I mean, of course. I knew that. I knew that. All right, our next tweet comes from Laser Dog, and he asks, can you daydream at night? Sadly, no, you cannot daydream at night because at night you sleep. So if you tried, you'd just fall asleep and you'd be straight dreaming. Let me sleep so I can dream. Yeah, that makes sense. Just got another tweet from Laser Dog, and he says, if you can dream during the day, you can probably daydream during the night. What? I mean, of course. I knew that, Avi. I know. I mean, I get it. And our last tweet comes from an Eflin kid, and she asks, Nina, do you like school? That's a little personal, but I like you, kid. So I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I don't. Not really. It's a bore fest. I want everything I need to know off the internet. Sorry, Miss Nichols. Just got another tweet from an Eflin kid, and she says, scrolling through your tweets and found this. I want to be in school forever. Hashtag seriously. Heart. Smiley face heart. Wait. I thought I deleted that. It was the 6th grade. We were tweeting things. We weren't thinking about it. And this. I can't sleep. I wish I was at school. Well, the only reason why I said that is because I really wanted to see Bobby's new haircut. So you like school for the boys? No, I like school for the haircuts. Duh. All right, that's all the time we have for today. Remember to tweet me your questions at Know It All Nina because I know everything. Bye. Hey, it's Nina, and I'm here to answer all your tweets because I know everything. Why do we give out Valentines? Why are hearts shaped like odd circles? Don't even get me started on Cupid. What do you mean I can't order a heart-shaped pizza? Happy Valentine's Day. Love is in the air. Our first question comes from French Fried, and she asks, why do we have Valentine's Day? Because some evil little Cupid dude decided that it would be really funny to force me to spend a full day receiving gross love letters and having One Direction songs sung to me in front of my friends. Thank you very much, Max Pinkleton. What is this, a rom-com? And yes, Max, I did see the posters you hung outside the gym. Not cool. And no, you cannot take pictures from my Instagram and Photoshop yourself into them. That's weird. You blew it. Except the pony one was actually pretty funny. Wait. What was the question? Oh, French Fry just tweeted me. Why do we have Valentine's Day? Well, we have Valentine's because the Valentine guy needed a day off. Duh. Look, I'm the heart emoji. Our next tweet comes from Lil Bear, and she asks, can animals fall in love? The answer is yes. Animal love is my fave type of love. Human love? Gross. Animal love? Adorbs. Okay, too much love, you guys. Too much love. I just got a tweet from, Max Pinkleton. Our love is as adorable as animal love? You're laying it on thick, Max. Real thick. Nina no likey. Oh, Lil Bear just tweeted me back. I thought animals only get together to make babies. What? Gross. And our last tweet comes from, Max Pinkleton. Eye roll. What is it, Max? What is your burning question? Who's your Valentine? Nope. I'm not answering this. Nope. Tweet for Max. You have to. It's the whole point of your show. Double eye roll. Okay, fine. The truth is, my Valentine is... Actually, I don't have a Valentine. I thought I was your Valentine. What? I mean, of course, I knew that. What? I didn't mean to say that. I take that back. You tricked me into saying that. Now the whole world knows I'm your Valentine. Well, my mom said to thank you for that iTunes gift card. So, thanks. I finally got cut rope too. Alright, that's it for my Valentine's Day special. Remember to tweet me your questions at Know It All Nina because I know everything. Bye! Hello, I'm Nina and I'm here to answer all your questions because I know everything! Why do tires screech? Who came up with the name Mike anyway? Shoelaces. Why? Mom, why do you have to call me? Tweet me! Okay, so our first tweet comes from Skate Girl. She asks, why do people burp? I learned this one from my cousin Brian. Yeah? Don't try this at home. Pardon me. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so the infamous burp. People burp because it's a really easy way to impress people. See, I seem pretty cool. Kind of like I've got an attitude, but I'm still a good person. Oh, I just got a tweet from Skate Girl. She says, I thought it was from gas bubbles in the stomach. What? I mean, of course I knew that. I know. That was a good one. Our next tweet comes from Moon Eyes. And she asks, if the earth spins, why are we not dizzy all the time? The truth is, we are dizzy all the time. We just don't stop long enough to realize it. Oh, getting kind of dizzy. I'm getting kind of dizzy. Whoa, this is crazy! I just got another tweet from Moon Eyes. I thought it was like being in a car. You don't feel the motion unless you stop or speed. What? I knew that. Duh, the Earth is just like a big car driving through space. Hong Kong, get out of the way, Jupiter! Hey, where'd you learn to drive, Saturn? Hey, there's my buddy Mercury. Just gonna back into the Milky Way here. Time for our last tweet. It comes from Neon Nate. And he asks, do dolphins get thirsty? Yes. Do you think those guys could do all their yipping and jumping without breaking a sweat or needing water? I mean, have you even touched a dolphin? Dolphins are very sweaty animals. Someone needs to create a dolphin deodorant. Know what I mean? That's not a bad idea. Dolphin deodorant. Okay, so yes, dolphins get thirsty. Neon Nate just tweeted me back. He said, dolphins don't sweat, they're just wet. Well, of course I knew that. I knew that. They're just wet. Sweat. What? I was kidding. All right, that's all I have for this week. Remember to tweet me your questions at KnowItAllNina because I know everything. Bye! Rolling. Hello, I'm Nina, and I'm here to answer all your tweets because I know everything! Curly hair. How does that even work? Do dogs name us? What about jellyfish? Let's get this answer party started. That's it! That's the one! Time to drop some intelligence bombs. Our first tweet comes from Pink Nail Polish, and she asks, what was the first YouTube video? Well, Pink, the first YouTube video went up in 2005 when I was a baby learning how to walk. It was one small step forward for me and one giant leap for you two. Why should I be telling you this if I can show you? Roll the tape! Hello, world. Mom, give me camera. The instincts of a great video maker. Oh, I just got a tweet from Pink Nail Polish. She says, why do you look the same age? Well, because I haven't aged a bit. People are always mistaking me for a toddler, so. Our next tweet comes from Eugene Albert. Ooh, 2 first names. Bold move. Do you think recycling is important? Absolutely! Check this out. Behold! I've been chewing this piece of gum since my 6th birthday. Oh, Eugene Albert. He says, I was talking about paper, plastic. What? I mean, of course, I knew that. I know. And our last tweet comes from DJ3000. And he asks, why do penguins waddle? Penguins are curious creatures for sure. I mean, they have wings, but they can't fly. They are hilarious. Penguins are little comedians in disguise. The waddle is just a part of their act. What's funnier to you? This? Or this? Exactly. DJ3000 just tweeted me back. He said, I just looked it up. It's because penguins have short legs and wide bodies. Just like my Aunt Nancy. Wait, what? Of course, I knew that. I know that. All right, that's all we have for this week. Remember to tweet me your questions at KnowItAllNina because I know everything. Bye! Hello, I'm Nina, and I'm here to answer all your questions because I know everything! Antlers, what are they for? Why are tongues wet? Are sneakers sneaky? Let's get this puppy going. I told you not to call me on this line. Our first question comes from Ice Queen 13, and she asks, what are rainbows made of? Rainbows might seem beautiful, but they're actually pretty gross. Let me explain. So there are invisible slides that come down from cloud world to the earth. Unicorns use these slides so that they can visit us whenever they want. The thing is, it's so stressful climbing back up the slide that by the time the unicorns are at the top, they poop. Then the unicorn poop slides down the slides and there's your rainbow. You'll never look at rainbows the same. This is unicorn poop. Oh, just got a tweet from Ice Queen 13. She says, I thought it was sunlight and raindrops. That sounds like a Taylor Swift song. Wait, what? I mean, of course, I knew that. I know. Moving on. Our next tweet comes from Shrek Lover, and he asks, why are pizzas round? This is better explained with a little dough. No, not your money, but I'll take whatever you have. I'm talking about pizza dough. It stinks. It's like melted marshmallows. Need it? It has to be a circle because if you were to throw it as a square, it wouldn't work. Perfect. Just got another tweet from Shrek Lover. He says, I thought it was because it's a pie and pies are round. What? I mean, of course. I knew that. I know. Our last tweet comes from Bill, and he asks, why do people get armpit hair? I grew some last night. Okay, so people get armpit hair, like my dad, because they use it to tickle them when they're telling jokes so that they think that their jokes are funny, but they're not. And if you know my dad, his jokes are not very funny. I just got another tweet from Bill. He says, I thought it was because our pits are sensitive and need protection. What? I mean, no, of course, I knew that. I know my pits are sensitive. Thank you very much. I know my pits. Let's try it out. Wait, my dad's jokes are funny. All right, that's all the time we have for this week. Remember to tweet me your questions at Know It All Nina because I know everything.